Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. Give me a thumbs up just for the intro.
This man right here said he watched Bigg Vic TV right here.
It's Bigg Vic TV right here,
all
man.
Right,
Check in on YouTube. We
yes,
doing
sir.
good things right here, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Out here at Amazon. He spotted me.
Yeah, that's CLT4, man. You know,
Yeah, we out here, man.
You know what I mean?
All right.
So if you need information, go check his channel out, man. Bigg Vic TV.
All right. What is up, guys? It's the homie Bigg Vic. We are back in the building with another video. And today I want to talk to you guys about Amazon Relay. Buying box trucks exclusively to do Amazon Relay. Here's the thing that I would tell you guys. Here's some advice that I can definitely give you guys. Now I'll say this, because Amazon has started changing up the way that they measure the metrics for performance. I would highly recommend you not just buying a box truck to solely do Amazon Relay. Because had I done that and really just relied on Amazon Relay at this point in the game, I'm like 6 months in the game now, I probably would be out of business. Yeah, because they changed their metrics. I had 100% all across the board for, several months with Amazon till I made a mistake. Of course, you guys saw that video. I booked a 53-footer load when it was supposed to be for a 26-foot box truck. I made a mistake. Did my dispatch error. I made a mistake. I jumped the gun too fast. I hit the book button. So that dropped my score to like a 88.7, right? That had me at like a C+. I feel like I'm in school when I just talk about C+ and grading and all this other stuff dealing with Amazon Relay. So that gave me a C+. Now, not only did that give me a C+, I only ran about 2 loads since my score dropped with Amazon because I don't have early access. I can't see the load board, which means I don't get to see the good stuff, And if something pops up, it's usually very, very late at night. I'm asleep. I'll wake up in the morning. I'll check an email. I see Amazon had a load that made it to the load board, because everybody's usually asleep around that time when those type of loads pop up. Basically, if you're looking to get in the box truck business, box truck game, and you're looking at Amazon Relay as a viable source of income, you're going to have to be pretty near damn perfect to run Amazon exclusively, unless you know somebody on the inside that you can call to help, maneuver some things for you in the, not the on-time performance portion, even though you can jack that up fairly quickly, but the acceptance portion, if you have to reject the load with Amazon, or you just can't make a load or something happens. If that happens, if you have an inside connect, then you may be okay. But if you don't, and you rely on emails back and forth with Amazon trying to get your score correct, chances are you should not just be doing, running your box truck business exclusively with Amazon. That was my mindset kind of in the beginning, more Amazon, especially with the first truck, and then some over-the-road stuff with the second truck. I will say this, as of now, 6 months later, my current score with Amazon is a D+. Have a 66.7 average. So what Amazon is doing now is they're taking your average score, like your lowest average score, and now that's going to be your company's overall performance score. So I have 100 in every category, but in the acceptance category I have a 66.7. So I only ran 2 loads since my score dropped, since I booked that 53 footer load. After I ran my last full week with Amazon, I think I did like $3,000 that week gross. And the following weeks, when the score dropped and I didn't have early access, I ran 2 loads with Amazon prior to me going over the road, right? Since then, I haven't really ran any loads, but my score dropped 2 more times in the acceptance category. I have absolutely no idea why it dropped 2 more times, but my score is at a 66.7. Guys, I have a D+ with Amazon right now. So y'all know how I'm feeling right now about Amazon Relay. Yeah, not feeling too great. I'm not sweating it, but I'm kind of sort of still waiting for my score to go back up, which means in order for that to happen, I'm more than likely going to have to catch random loads that may pop up on the load board if they make it to the load board, because everybody that has early access has an option of grabbing those loads first, of course. Now, so outside of the Amazon thing, if you're looking to get into the box truck business, I would say this, before you even purchase a box truck, if you don't want to go over the road or go long distance or travel a lot of miles, I would not recommend you buying a box truck unless you plan on buying a box truck and maybe renting it out to someone else or putting someone else in there that's going to be doing the driving over the road, because honestly, that's where you're going to make probably a majority of your money. Like the bulk of your money is going over the road and, you know, just taking those types of loads. And if you have a brand new authority, you're going to definitely want to watch out for that low freight, which TQL is probably going to be one of the main brokers that will have you running freight for peanuts out here. So watch out for them. That's Total Quality Logistics. Yes, TQL. They will have freight for peanuts out there and expect you to run it because your authority is new, and they feel like you'll take anything because your authority is new. That's why most people run over to Amazon Relay in the beginning, so that they can at least get some halfway decent freight. Most of it's over $2 a mile, and build, get their authorities a little bit of seasoning under their authorities through Amazon Relay, which that was kind of like my beginning goals of getting my authority and running Amazon Freight, which didn't have no problem running Amazon Freight. It's just that Amazon is really getting more and more petty with different ways of getting you out of the game with them. So you got to be pretty perfect nowadays with them. So what I recommend doing Amazon Relay right now, of course I would recommend it, but you definitely have to be on your P's and Q's, like really on your P's and Q's. Can't make really no mistakes. If you make a mistake, it probably would need to be your last mistake that you make before you're not seeing any loads with them. Now, if you're a lazy type person, you shouldn't be even looking at buying a box truck. You shouldn't even be thinking of entertaining the thought of running a box truck business. I'm just keeping it 100 with you right now. And if you're also thinking about getting in the box truck game just because you've seen guys like Demetrius B on YouTube, Kobe, Pegway making money, running Amazon Freight, Chris TV making money in the box truck. You see guys like that running their businesses, and that's the only reason that you have for getting into business. When you get in, you find out that it's actually more work than you anticipated it being. I wouldn't recommend you getting in this business because it looks easy, but you really have to be a hustler. Like, you really have to be a grinder. Like, you really have to know how to negotiate with these brokers out here. And if you don't know how to negotiate, you're gonna need a dispatcher. You may need more than one dispatcher at that, simply because dispatchers will ask you how much you want to get, for your loads, or what they can get it for, and they will kind of negotiate back and forth with the broker for you to get said load. So me, I like to get on the phone with brokers. I like to talk to them, and me being in the game now 6 months, I really understand what rates I should be looking for. Certain, what lanes is paying what. A lot of times you talk to brokers about the 15-day average that you'll see on DAT, or you'll see truck stop estimate for certain loads, and a broker will be quick to tell you that's for 53 footers. So what they do is they try to cut the 15-day average in half for a box truck. And I always look at them like they're crazy, but you know, I'm on the phone looking like, really? I have a truck. Regardless whether it's a 53 footer or 26 footer, it's still a truck, and I still have to drive those miles. So you're not gonna like gyp me or give me less than what I feel like my value is, you know. So that's something else to look out for, something to be prepared for. If you're not prepared to do that, then this is probably not something that you should be getting involved in. You know, maybe find something else. This might not be for you. If you don't have a reason why, like a real solid reason why you want to get in the box truck game, you may not last long. You may end up buying a truck, things don't work out, you're not getting the loads you expected, you thought you were going to get, you know, based on the area that you currently live in. Freight may not be moving like that in your area. So you may want to think twice before you get involved in the box truck business. If you think you can make 6 figures doing the box truck business on a part-time basis, you may not need to get a box truck. This is not a business that you can halfway do to make 6 figures. Like, this is a business you really got to get into and be out there beating the pavement, on the line, talking to brokers, on the emails, talking back and forth to brokers, looking for shippers or talking to shippers when you're at shippers, when you're dealing with brokers, just to see if you can get some dedicated freight with these shippers and cut out that middleman, which would be called the broker. So these are just some tips, man, just some things that I want to give you guys to think about that are brand new, getting into the box truck business, looking at getting in the game, period. You know, before you decide to go out there and purchase one of these high dollar box trucks. Of course, you know, these trucks are in high demand. And got another video coming up for you guys very, very soon. Box truck number 1 is getting fixed, and I'm doing a few things to it to get it back up and running. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Also click that notification bell so you'll be notified when your man's Bigg Vic drops the next video. And you already know what I'm about to tell you. You already know what it is. Always hustle, never stop growing until I hit y'all with the next video. Peace.